Hey guys, alright, today we are going to be working on a colouring that I'm doing in the Tank Girl colouring book. I absolutely love this book. It is illustrated. So the front cover is Brett Patterson, back cover is Jamie Hewlett with Tracy Bailey, but the interior artwork's by Jamie Hewlett and Brett Pearson. And I have already done one in this book. Let me see. Where'd it go? Nope. Here we go. So this is the one I have done previously, Rylan. So this is the one that I have done previously, and again I've used, same as today, I'm using my Inktense, and then come in with ink on the background, and what was it? Prismacolor, I think, just to add any details in there. So today I am working again with my Inktense because I really liked how they worked on this paper. So I'm working on this one, and this is what I've done so far. So I thought today we can work on Tank Girl together and just do a bit of a colour and chat. So far with her little buddy, I have done the glasses shiny using the Jelly Roll Glaze Clear. And then his outfit and skin or fur I've all done in Inktense so far. The background's been done in ink, and the ink is the Memento, this is the pink one, but the Memento Dewdrop inks. And then the gold is a different ink, I can't remember what it was. And I've used some stencils with my brush to get some patterns, and I've kept the gold spots like I did in the other one. So it'll be kind of a consistent thing throughout the book. Yeah, so we're going to work on Tank Girl and her teddy. So I think we might start with her skin and teddy first and work from there, or maybe, yeah, you know, whatever we feel like doing. All right, so I'm going to turn you guys and zoom in for you. Okay, so let's start with her skin, I think. I haven't coloured skin in ages either, so this should be interesting. All right. So I'm coming in with light peach, and maybe a bit of beige. I don't want to put too much peach because it is quite pink. So we'll see, maybe just a little bit in those shadows. Okay, so she has some band-aids on her face and up here on her head, so I'm going to avoid those because I'm going to do those in a different color, obviously. So I'm coming in with my peach. Yeah, so I am now officially on 2 weeks holidays for school because it is school holidays. I'm very excited. I feel like I really need it this term. We've had a very busy term, and my class is pretty full on, so it's nice to sit down and do nothing, to be honest. And I haven't had a lot of time to colour in the last few weeks, probably 5 or 6 weeks, pretty much the whole of this month actually, because of school. The last few weeks of school are extremely hectic, and I kind of just come home and want to sleep and go to bed. Plus obviously training as well. I go to training most nights, so yeah, I come home and I'm not really in the mood to colour.
Minecraft is expensive.
Yeah.
It's $40.
Yeah. Crazy, hey? So the kids are home too, obviously you can hear. They're playing Minecraft in the background there, so if you can hear them. But I don't want to kick them out because this is their house too, so I'm just going to have to excuse the noises. Yeah, so it is Sunday here today, and we're having a relaxing day today. Boys are playing their games, I'm doing some colouring, hubby's out doing some stuff in the yard. Yeah, just a nice relaxing day. I think we'll maybe have a bonfire tonight and cook some snags up on the bonfire. Maybe chuck a couple of marshmallows in there.
Yeah, we should get some socks on, please?
Roland, turn it down, please. So I cannot do a finished pages video for this month because I didn't actually finish any. So I'm going to combine it into next month, I think. Have June, July. Unfortunately, there's not much I can really do about that. So, yeah, that's right. It happens. Okay, so I'm going to come in with my light peach now. So I hope everyone's been well. Just been staying busy and all that good stuff. I had my BJJ grading on Friday, so I'm now a 1-stripe white belt. So I don't feel like such a beginner anymore. In BJJ, you are a white belt for about 3 years before you sort of move up to the next belt level, which is blue. And it takes about, on average, about 10 years before you can get your black belt. It's a long process because there's so much to learn. So each belt you can sort of expect to be there for about 3 years. So I train 3 nights a week. And I also help, or assist, shouldn't say help, assist teaching the children's classes twice a week at the moment. And it will probably be 3 depending on my son's soccer games on a Saturday. So I try and be on the mat as much as I can, because that's the only way you learn and can grow and, you know, get better and all that good stuff. I think I've mentioned previously I also do Wing Chun Kung Fu and Krav Maga. So I have my next Wing Chun grading in August, and that will be for my light blue sash. Should be a level 2, so that's exciting. Currently trying to get ready for that. Okay, that's so I might add in a little bit of pink for some blush. Just find colour. Might go not so much pink. We'll go blush pink, I think. Let's have a look. So I'll put it on and then we can blend it out if we need to. It's hard to see it on camera. Colours never show up the same. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to come down and do her fingers. movie, guys. Now she does have gloves on, so I have already done those. So adding the shadows first. Does anybody else remember Tank Girl from back in the day? I know Colouring with Dan had mentioned it in one of his videos, and I freaking love Tank Girl. I actually watched it with my dad, so it was a good memory with my dad, so that was always nice to look back on. But yeah, I love Tank Girl. Such like a cult classic. I think she was just so badass. Like, you didn't see many badass females in that sort of role, I guess, in a movie. Now she has pants on, so we can't see Hunter. So we can't see any skin on her legs. So it's pretty much just her face and hands, fingers. All right. So now I'm thinking we might go in and do the gun and the teddy, and then we can come in and do her outfit. Okay, so for the gun, I'm thinking we're just going to use neutral grey for my Inktense, and maybe a bit of white to get some difference in there with some lighter areas. All right, zoom you back in. Oh, to activate, I am also using my Ohuhu marker, alcohol marker. I like to activate with my markers rather than water, although I did activate the smoke with water because I like the effect it has for that. Okay, so always start with the shadowed area and then move it out to the lighter areas wherever I want it lighter. Then when I activate, just going to make sure there's no, just going to clean the tip because I was colouring with yellow and green before, so should be right. I start in the lighter area and work towards the darker area when I activate it, because I don't want to drag all that dark up into the area that I want to keep light. And some areas are going through a little bit, but it's fine. The paper isn't the thickest, but it's not too bad. So yeah, not many updates really life-wise. Yeah, just doing what I can and getting stuff done. So I like activating with the alcohol markers because it doesn't spread the ink around as much as what water does. I feel like I've got more control over it, which is helpful. So I've ordered Hannah Carlson's book, Tales from the Witch's Cottage. I'm in Australia and it is literally only just coming out, well, not even yet, it's coming out on the 5th of July. So I'm a bit sad because I was trying to get it before now and I just couldn't get it. So yeah, having to wait for that one, watching other people colouring it, and even colouring her newer one. We haven't even got that one yet, so it's a bit sad, but I've pre-ordered it, so gotta wait for 5th of July now. We've got a busy month ahead actually. We've got our local show is here as well, and the boys and I and my hubby absolutely love going to the show, so we're a bit excited about that. That always makes the month fun. And then yeah, we'll hopefully get Hannah's book and get some more colouring in. What else have we got this month? Obviously holidays, which is always nice. Actually, I've got a busy year ahead. The rest of the year is quite full on. Lots of events and things. So for those of you who have Hannah's new book, the Sky one, how are you finding it? Yeah, I think her style's definitely changed over the years, and it'd be interesting to see this new one. I've heard some mixed reviews on it. Yeah, what do you think if you've got it? Do you like it as much as the other ones? Oh, I've got to get back in and colour Kirby's book as well. Keep forgetting about that. Alright, so I'm gonna put a light layer over the barrel, and then add a light layer of the white, just to cream it up a little bit, and then activate. Make it that a little bit lighter. It's hard to see it when it's like that. It is in real life, it looks different, but anyway. Alright, I'm gonna go and grab my black. Okay, so I'm gonna come in and make the handle black. Just all black. Oh, I might do that last.
How to get to Marketplace on Minecraft Education Edition.
Tip of this is starting to fray, but apparently you can pull it out and reverse it around. So I'll have to have a look at that. Okay. Oh no, I forgot her little nose. Okay. So my band-aids. Okay. So let's do a tan colour, I think. It's really light. Pale. And then what I did last time is I actually added
How to get Minecraft.
a little bit of pink in them, and they actually came out really cool. So I'm thinking I might do that again, just to give it a little bit of difference. Okay, okay. So a bit of fuchsia. Kind of just smush it in there. Nowhere in particular. Just like a little bit. Okay. Let's activate that. Whoop. Should have cleaned that a bit better. I need to get another page for that. Okay. So let's come in. Activate, activate. Now I can't decide about her hair because in the different images you see, she has different hair. Oh, yeah, too. Oh my god, missing heaps today. So, I might just pause the video and have a look at some of the different colours that she's had in the videos, etc. So I'll see you guys back in a second. Okay, so I've decided pretty much to keep her blonde and then do this side bit and the side bits down here in fuchsia and blue. So I actually have iris blue and fuchsia for the pinks and blues, and then I can't find my yellow in my Inktense, so I'm going to use the Prismacolor Cream and PC914 for the rest of her hair. I'm going to put the pink and blue in here and through here. So I'm going to come in. Okay, so coming. No, you can't. Sorry, my kids are being silly. Okay, so pretty much just colouring the strands, the pink and the blue. Wish I had the guts to do hair like this, it'd be so cool. Oh, broke it. That's just great. Okay, let me fix that up. So over here it's good because they're all kind of broken up anyway, but pretty much just following the line work for each strand.
It's a beautiful day. Trying to Hunter, we have to be leaving the village. Yeah, I'm doing that now. Why is there villagers inside the pig's pen? Which they do.
You boys are battling on Minecraft or whatever they do.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Okay, let's go.
Okay, and then I'm going to keep
I'm leaving the village.
that blonde. So,
with
the blue.
What's the 4 iron blocks? Can I make a helmet? Huh? Can I make a helmet?
Blue
With what?
there.
Iron? You can if you want to. I almost fell back into the ravine. I don't fall back into the ravine.
Coming in.
Alright.
I enjoy doing pictures like this because I don't feel as much pressure. They're a lot more simple, I guess, than something like Kirby's. So I felt like because I haven't coloured in a few months, I needed something more relaxing to do. So that's why. Okay, so I'm going to come in and activate those now. So I'm going to do the pink first, just so I'm not mixing the colours. And then I'll come back in for the blue. Come in pink.
No, my golden sword! My golden sword! Oh, did you just break it?
And then do the blue.
I didn't hear you. I was supposed to hit you with this, my fist.
Looking good. And then I'll come in with the yellow blonde. Rylan, really getting loud. Rylan, you're getting loud again.
Okay.
Sorry guys, they enjoy this game. Okay. And then I'm going to come in with the blonde. There we go. Okay. Love it. Right, so come in with the cream.
No, hold on. Don't.
The rest. Give her that blondie look. I picked the cream because it's a little bit more yellow compared to the colours I used for her skin, so it's not going to sort of blend in with her skin. We don't want that to happen. And her hair through there is really quite short anyway. It's pretty much shaved from memory, so that'll work anyway. There we go. Sweet. Loving that. Okay, let's zoom out and have a look. Yeah, sweet. Loving that. Now these bits that are white around her hair, I'm going to come in later with a red pencil and just fill in any of those gaps like down here as well, that are created from the ink when I put on the masking fluid. All right. So let's go now and start maybe working on Ted, I think.
It's over here.
Actually, I'm just going to do a blue eye on her as well while I've got that iris blue out.
Down here. Oh, there you are.
Activate that.
Hello.
There we go. Okay.
Drop down.
I can't remember what colour.
I have a bucket. Let me go
I can't remember what colour the rockets were. What colour did I do them in the last picture?
Ew.
I think I left
Stay
them.
here, okay?
Oh no, I made the one on his back purple.
I'm gonna get some.
I might make them purple again just to bring in some different colour. So I think I'm going to use thistle for them.
Hopefully I can make this
So
okay?
just to bring in that little bit of difference.
Okay, you ready?
Pop
Play
of
for
colour
me now.
somewhere else.
No, don't do
So,
the ball rummage. I'm
and
placing
come in
the
like
water
that.
here. Oh yeah, what the hell am I doing? Oh,
Some darker.
yeah,
That'll be fun.
that's how you
Now, instead of activating it with that though, I'm going to activate it with water to see if I can get more of a splodgy look. So I like that. Doesn't look consistent on that other one. So, more of a water
No, there's a cave up here.
look
That's
to
why.
it. There we go. I like that.
That's the
Okay, so we're going to go in and do Ted, I think.
Oh, you have to hold space
And then we
bar.
can go in with her clothes. So her Ted, we're going to do like that purpley pinky colour. So I've got thistle and I've got fuchsia. Fuchsia to come in on Ted. Okay, so I'm going to come in on any shadow areas with thistle and then in with fuchsia on the colours that are more the lighter areas, the highlighter areas. Okay, so I'm going to come in on the shadow areas with thistle and then fuchsia in the other areas. Okay, so let's go in with our shadows first. So same as I always do, going in dark and then lifting the pressure to shade it out.
Oh, there's a zombie. I did not see that. He just spawned.
Okay guys, so I've decided to come in with a voiceover instead because my children started to get a little bit rowdy with that game. So I'm going to talk you through it as we need to. Yeah, so sorry about the change in the sound, but it was easier to do it this way. I don't like kicking them out because, you know, it's their house too and they're on their school holidays. So like I've said previously, I'll just change it to this instead. So basically, yeah, coming in the shadows now with the darker colour, the purple, And then where the highlights are that I've left, I'll come in with my pink. And I think there was a couple of pictures that showed the teddy as brown as well, but I wanted to have a little bit of a pop of colour in there, so I decided to go with the purple teddy that you can see in some of the images. I just love his face. I think it's so cute. Ugly but cute at the same time. So now I'm coming in with that pink tone into the areas that are lighter. And I've left the tummy and the hand patch area because I want to make that a different colour again. I think I remember watching Tank Girl with my dad when I was about 7 or 8. And it was one of his favourites. He always liked the weird, different movies, like your cult movies. And I remember him loving Tank Girl because he read the cartoons as a kid too. So, yeah. I'm coming in here with my paintbrush and water rather than the alcohol ink because I wanted it more of that loose, patchy, furry kind of outcome for it rather than the smooth, clean, cleaner, I should say, because it's not perfect, finish that you get with the alcohol marker. My hay fever's playing up, guys, so I'm a little bit croaky, I'm sorry. It is quicker coming in with the water than it is with the alcohol marker too, by the way, guys. So if you want to work quickly rather than sort of coming in cleanly, just use your water. It warps some pages, so just be careful. If you put too much water on, it's going to warp your page. This book handles it really well, so it was no problem using it, but I am still conservative in how much I put on. And I'm off camera. Sorry, just doing his legs here. I love the Inktense for the fact that you can work quite quickly because you don't have to get every single little white spot. You can sort of fill in your colour, and then once you add your water or your alcohol ink, it evens it out, which is really nice. So you don't have to worry about being 100% in laying the colour down, which means you're working a lot faster as well. And because you're not burnishing it, again, for me, because I burnish my pencils, it is a lot quicker for me to base in this first, like I'm doing on this page, before coming in with my pencils and really adding the detail just over the top. So the process is a hell of a lot quicker than using just your normal pencils. I'm coming under his teeth as well because it is going to be darker in that area. So pretty much that whole chin I'm colouring in darker. And bottoms of his ears. So as you can see, you can work quite quickly in laying the colour down with the pencil, and it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, if you got to stay inside your lines where you want the colour, but other than that, you can lay it down relatively quickly. And once the colour is wet, it will not lift again, unless you've got a lot of ink down on your paper with the pencil. It won't relift because it is ink. It's not like your watercolor pencils. Again, coming in with the water. And you can see once you've added that water, that color gets smoothed out, and any of the little white spots that you may have missed when you are adding the color onto the paper with your pencil, it all gets filled in. And I'm just using an angle brush here. Using the pointy tip, I guess, at the end of it. No preferences, that was what I had there, so that's what I used. Okay, so for his tummy and hand, I'm going in with my pink again, but I am going to add a layer of white over the top just to mute it and dull it down and give it more of a pastel-y pink, or light pink if you say. So by adding your white over the top, you can mute the colours or pastelize them, I guess, to give them a different tone. So as you can see, it gives it a bit of a lighter pink rather than a bright pink. So you can blend the colours to make new colours. And I'm going to do the same on the hand. Giving him some orange eyes there, just again another colour pop. I didn't want to do green or blue because the outfits are green, so there's already a lot of green on there. And I didn't want him to have the same colour eyes as her, and I thought orange is a little bit more sort of characterish for a teddy bear, so I've given him the orange. Here I think I'm trying to decide what to do next. Then I'm going to go, oh, I forgot her arm. So I'm going to go in and do her arm with the skin colour. So again, with the skin going in with the darker colour, I think it's the peach. And then I'll go in with the light peach over the top for the highlighted areas. And I've left the band-aid out, obviously. Okay, so I'm coming in to do her clothes now, and I'm using Iron Green, Leaf Green and Spring Green. So it's basically a darker green, a olivey green, and then a light green. A lighter, brighter green, I should say, because it's not dull light, it's more of a bright light. And the stickers that they put on them are so annoying because they put them right down the end where you sharpen, and it won't fit into my sharpener. So I have to literally sit there and peel the stickers off, which is a nightmare. And then it leaves a sticky residue all over the pencils. It drives me crazy. So that's what I was trying to do there. So I'm coming in with the darker green into the shadow areas, just the same as I always do. I work dark to light. So I'm coming in with that darker green first, which is the iron green, however you like to say it. Next I will come in with the olive green. My pencil broke here, so I'm trying to sharpen the pencil. So coming in with that olive green, it just gives it a really nice mix of green for the army colour kind of uniform. So that's why I've gone the 3 different shades, but mixing them together. And now in with that brighter, lighter green. And it just gives it that really nice mix between the greens, so it's gives it, yeah, like a nice nice tone. I'm using the alcohol marker on this one. Gathering the lapel and bringing it up around the necklace. And this is with that light green. And then adding the dark green to her shirt line. What I'll do, guys, is I will put on some music for you guys to listen to. The rest of the process is pretty much the same as what we've been doing, color-wise, and coming in dark to light. So I will put some music on and you guys can watch the rest of me coloring, so you're not listening to me rambling on. Alright guys, I will see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this. I know it's a little bit different to more of the normal colouring books that everyone's colouring in, but it just gives you an idea of other things that are out there, and if you were a bit of a pop culture fan like I am with Tank Girl, you'll probably enjoy it. So, alright guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Enjoy!